Hey everyone, Kevin here. What I'd like to do in this video is tell you another incident that happened to me this week, and it's about the company Wix. Now, I'm sure you've heard of Wix. It is a big website building service, basically kind of aimed at beginners. It's aimed at people that don't know how to build websites, and it makes it very easy for them to build websites like drag and drop. So about 2 or 3 years ago, they contacted me and said, would you like to join our affiliate program, all that kind of thing. So I joined their affiliate program. At the time, I was hiring writers to do some writing for me. So I paid a writer a few $100s, whatever it was, to write an article about Wix. He did a review about it. And since then, I haven't been heavily promoting them, but that article did get ranked, and I have, linked to Wix occasionally in articles. So if there's ever been a reference to Wix, I will use my affiliate link. Now, it was this week when I was checking, one of my articles, that I decided to go in and check my stats. And this is when I had a problem. I realised I couldn't log into my account. It was saying that the email address wasn't registered and things like that. Now, I couldn't even open a ticket, because to open a ticket you need an account. So rather than create a brand new account, I contacted on Twitter. And on Twitter, the first response, despite saying, listen, I can't log into my account, the first response was open a ticket. I'm like, well, I don't have my account. Can you get someone to email me and we'll resolve it? So they told me to contact Wix Help. It's a separate Twitter account. And then they went back and forth with me. They once again explained to a different person the situation, and then they said, yeah, just open a ticket. I'm like, I can't open a ticket. I want you to recover my original account. So eventually I opened the ticket through a different system. They went about, and the very first thing they said was, just open a ticket. You can open a ticket here. And I was like, listen, the problem is I've got an account, I just don't have the password, and I can't recover the email. So it was this point it passed to another team, and the team finally admitted that they closed that affiliate program 2 years ago and they reopened it. So they've changed their affiliate structure. Now, obviously, I was very annoyed about this, because I've sent up traffic over the last few years and I've not been compensated for it. So effectively 2 years ago, they just deleted my affiliate account and I didn't know. Now, they said that they did send emails about it to affiliates. I never got one. I've checked my Gmail and I keep all my emails and I didn't get one. There is perhaps a chance it wasn't sent from their end, perhaps it wasn't delivered at my end, or maybe it got sent to the spam folder. Either way, that's not there, and I can't prove that otherwise. Now, I said to the affiliate team, and all they said was, you're going to have to sign up again. There's nothing we can do. And I was like, this is bull. I've been sending you traffic for years. Surely, you have to recognise the fact that I've been sending you traffic and you've not compensated me for it. And they said, listen, that's all we can do. And that was the end of it. Now, on Twitter, I did send a couple of kind of angry tweets about it and said that Wix are messing me about. And publicly, Wix were very good. They went on the full PR campaign, said we want to make sure this is good. We want to make sure this is all good, and contact us and all that. And they didn't really do anything. The support team just said, well, their actual solution when I said that they weren't resolving it was, we'll just open another ticket. I'm like, I've already opened like 2 or 3 tickets. I've been passed around to different teams. I've contacted your regular Twitter account and your Twitter support account. And your solution is, after doing this for several hours one day, for me to just start from the beginning and open up a new ticket. And they said to me, and I said, like, at the very end of it, and after the affiliate team said, we're not going to do anything, I said, listen, there must be someone. I was like, let's resolve this. Someone contact with me, email, someone phone me, let's resolve this and we'll sort it out. Let's resolve this. We'll find out some solution we can work out. And see, at that point, I didn't really have a resolution in mind. I mean, I don't know. At the very least, I wanted someone to speak to me on the phone and apologise for messing me around, because I joined their program through invitation and I spent money promoting them. I had to pay someone to write it, and then I've linked to them many times. And if they had to, pay for that money in AdWords, it would have been thousands of dollars with the traffic I've sent them. Now, obviously, my account is dead, and I've got no way to say whether I've made $30 through commissions with them or $3,000. I don't know. You don't have an account. You're helpless. You don't have anything, and they've got nothing to track on. The only thing they did say was that my previous account didn't have much activity on it, but my previous account was closed at the time when the article had only been published a month or so, and I hadn't linked to them in other articles. So I think that's kind of irrelevant. But when I told them that, I'd like to speak to someone on the phone, I'd like to, someone email me, they said, that's the best we can do. And I think my response was, so your best response is nothing. That's it. Your response is nothing. Now, from an affiliate's point of view, this is annoying for a few reasons. Now, I'm sure some of you guys will say, well, it's your responsibility to check your account, things like that. I realise that, but when you're promoting hundreds of different affiliate websites through reviews and that in your blog, it just isn't practical to go through that, check stats and different accounts every day or even every month. It just isn't practical. I had to be advised. The big reason that I didn't know anything was wrong was that all of my traffic and the original affiliate tracking URL still goes to Wix website. It still redirects as if everything is fine. Now, what they should be doing and what most proper affiliate networks do is, if they ever change their structure, if an affiliate account goes leaves the network or anything like that, then what they do is they 404 it. They put an error page and say, listen, you've came to the wrong page, it's not working anymore. But they didn't do that. If they had done a 404 error, I would have found this out years ago and I would have realised something was wrong, but they didn't. They just redirected all the traffic to their website. So I don't know if all of you watching this can understand how bad that is, but effectively that's like me, for example, starting an affiliate program. Say I'm selling products through my blog, books or whatever, and I'll say, right, join my affiliate program. You put lots of links embedded in lots of articles, and then I just decide to close it down. Now, rather than putting a message saying this affiliate program is closed, I just redirect all the traffic to my blog. It's sneaky, it's unethical, and quite frankly, they're scumbags for doing this. I really think they are. Now, I think the first thing they did was unethical with doing the redirection, but the second thing is that they've done nothing about it. Surely at this point, when I've raised this issue with them, they had the responsibility to put their hands up and say, listen, we messed up. Whether you've sent us 400 visitors or 40,000 visitors, it's our fault. We need to compensate you in some way. We need to do something. As I said, I actually got angry just with the fact that they weren't helping. They were pushing me about different teams and no one wanted to take responsibility with it. And it does highlight the fact that social media, Twitter and things like that, it's a great way to be vocal when a company messes you around. But the fact remains, all of these companies, they will act all professional. They'll say they want to help publicly. Behind the scenes, they don't care. They really don't care. And all you are is an inconvenience to them, a problem that they can't be bothered resolving. So it's frustrating for me to, have a story that ends this way. I don't like telling a story where an affiliate gets burned, but that's what happens in the affiliate marketing world, unfortunately. You do spend a lot of time and energy promoting companies, and because they're in a position to, they just disregard affiliates and they just don't give them the respect they deserve. If any of you guys out there have got a website that maybe ties in with Wix, I'm not going to say don't promote them, don't join their affiliate program. If you think you can make money through them, go for it, make money. But I would say be wary, be very careful with any company like that that treats affiliates badly, because if they've treated me badly, I've got no doubt there's other people out there that are treated badly. And any company that acts in this manner, I don't know, they're probably more liable to do non-payment, incorrect stats, all that kind of thing. I'm just guessing. I'm not saying that's actually happened. I just think that when a company has demonstrated that they'll throw affiliates around and not treat them with respect, and they just treat them like dirt, then it's not really a solid foundation to build a long-term partnership. So if you do sign up for them to promote them, be careful, because on paper they look like a fantastic company to work with, to partner with. But having dealt with them over the last few days, every single team told me to ask another team or to just open a new ticket. No one wanted to take responsibility for it. So perhaps there is someone at Wix who could actually resolve this, and I hope there is. But you can't even get to the next level because the whole support system is built so that the ticket gets closed. That's all anyone wants to do there, is just close the ticket. So thanks for watching, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. But please do read my article in a few days when it's out about this and read more about what's happened. But again, in the affiliate world, please do be careful. And I know that I should have checked my stats quicker and things like that, but when the affiliate tracking URL is working, you don't think that a company has changed or closed down its program. You just don't, because the affiliate tracking URL is still working. So I think Wix have been quite sneaky. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Please do leave a comment, and until next time, take care.